everybody, it's Gigi with StampFUNatics, and before we get started tonight, I just wanted to show you my bag. This is the demonstrator bag that you can get by joining Stampin UP, and I think I've shown you this before, but I did go ahead and I got it embroidered, and it was pretty inexpensive to do. There's different ways that you can do this. You can heat emboss if you know how to do that, but I just had it creating with Gigi, because when we go to conventions now, a lot of people will have this bag, and I want to make sure that I know which one is mine. And I just wanted to show you, it's got this great big zipper pouch on the front of it, and let me flip it over. Here is another side to it, and it has a pouch here, and it also has another pouch over here. And let me show you, you can even fit, let me close up one of my punches here, and I'm going to show you that if you wanted to take your punches, you can just tuck one in there or tuck one in here. And you also have another zipper pouch here. You could put some more things. Then also inside you have these different compartments where you can put, you know, maybe your scissors. You have long compartments here that you can also place maybe your cardstock or your designer paper. Then you can come back here and there's more pouches. I actually have my business cards in this little pouch. And then these are all Velcroed, so you can remove one if you want, if you have something really large that you want to carry. I mean, this tote is fantastic for crafting. It is, I'm so excited about it, and it's over a $50 value that right now they're offering, if you become a demonstrator, that you can purchase this for about $30. I mean, it's really inexpensive. And let me show you what I'm talking about. It's in our celebration catalog, and they have two options for you to join. One is you get an extra $50 of product. Usually you have $99 that you spend, and you can select $125 worth of products. But during celebration, this is our biggest sale of the year, you can actually earn $175 worth of product for only $99 plus tax. You get free shipping, so you're saving on that, and shipping just went up, so it's even a better value. Or you can do option number 2, which includes this beautiful bag. Now, they won't be selling this. This is only earned when you become a demonstrator. Now, I had other members on my team that didn't pick them up when we got to pre-order. As a demonstrator, when they first came out, we got to actually use I don't remember if I used my flex points or if I actually purchased it, but we got to get this, no more. Now, when Celebration went live, this is only for people like you that are new demonstrators or returning demonstrators. If you've been one before and you want to come back in and get a hold of this great value, you will still choose $175 worth of products and get this great bag for only $129. So it's about $30 that you're spending for a valued bag of $50. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for joining me. So this is a great time if you're thinking about getting discounts. And you could be just a hobby demonstrator like I was when I started, and I just did it for the discount. If you join now, you have through the end of June to receive on all of your future orders a 20% discount. Now, if you wind up purchasing even more, it may go up to 25%, but you get all of those months before you have to meet your minimum, which is $300 a quarter. Now, this is a grace period, so it goes from now, which is still January, tomorrow will be February, but it goes through all the way till the end of June before you would need to purchase again and have your minimum, requirement. You'd have the next 3 months, July, August, and September, that you would have to get your $300 minimum. You can do that in any way that you want. You can do it $100 a month. You can do it $300 at one time. It's up to you how you do it. As long as you meet those minimums, you'll continue to get that 20% discount or higher. And if you don't, there's no penalty. You don't receive a discount anymore. You can still be a customer. You can still purchase. So it's really a great deal. I just don't feel right if I don't tell you all about it and about taking advantage of getting this fantastic bag. And let me show it to you just one more time. And this is the bag. Now, it doesn't say Creating with Gigi when you get it. You're going to have just a plain bag, and you can do whatever you want to it to make it your own. But it's awesome, and I just love the handles. They're great, and it has a tag on it too that says Stampin' Up, and it has little flowers on one side. It is just the best value, and if you're a crafter like me, they are great. You can take them to the beach. You can take them on a trip. Take them on into your hotels or whatever when you're on vacation, and you bring your little kits of whatever you're working on. You could just put beach towels in it too. We live on a lake, and I'll probably use it during the summer for our towels, you know, and things. So if you're thinking about joining, I would love to have you on our StampFUNatics team. And you can just contact me at StampFUNatics.com and go on there and just click join the fun and start selecting what you want. It is such a great time to be a demonstrator. Okay, now I wanted to show you the cute set that we're going to be using tonight. And this is a whole suite. Let me show you in the catalog. This is our Occasions catalog. And this is called How Sweet It Is. And it is adorable. Let me get that glare out of there. Look at all the cute things that they've made. It just shows you can make tags, cards. You can make, they have these little sweet cups that we have in the suite that are right here. And they are, let's see, how many do you get? You get 10 cups for $8.50. So it's like 85 cents a piece. I mean, they're with a lid, and they are so cute, and you can decorate them up with the designer paper that's part of the suite. They have coordinating cardstock pack. They have this gorgeous Coastal Cabana ribbon, which is sort of a two-tone. It has Granny Apple Green on one side and Coastal Cabana on the other, so it's really beautiful. And then has all these sweet pins and tags. And here is the stamp set. It's called Sweetest Things, and it has all these apothecary jars, all these little candies and sweets that you can put in it, little sayings like treats, happy birthday, sweet for you, make it a sweet celebration. And then it also has matching framelits that you can use with your Big Shot. So here is the stamp set. And this, you're thinking this will be full cards for your oh, great, for your granddaughters. This is the stamp set, and they are photopolymer, so they're clear, really great for stamping. You can see them. And then here is our Jar of Sweets framelits, and these are the matching framelits that not only cut out your stamped images, but they match up with some of our paper. Now, here is the paper called How Sweet It Is. And I just wanted to show you, there's the front and the back. The front might have a pattern, and the back might be a little more neutral, so you can do different projects with it. And then there's another one with those little teddy bears, probably gummy bears, with a nice stripe on one side. And then there's a nice polka dotted one. And the back side of that has stripes. And then this one has a thicker stripe. And the back side of that has this cute little apothecary jars and cupcakes. That's so adorable. And then you've got your bubblegum machines. And on the back of that, you have just a red, kind of a pinkish red stripe. I think this is our lovely lipstick. And then these are the ones that match up. And let me show you the framelits. Let me get them back out. Oh, I buried them under here. Here we go. When you use your framelits, they actually cut out those shapes. And I love when Stampin' Up! Takes a framelit and matches it up. And there's the bigger one over here. And you can just run them through, which is what I did. And I ran about a page through, so I have all of these cut and ready. And there's different things in each one of the jars, so you can just pick out whatever your favorite is. And there's the bigger jar. And I just cut a whole bunch up, so now I'm ready whenever I want to, you know, do my cards. I'm set, and I have this part cut out already. So all I'd have to do is, you know, just get them ready and then start making my cards. So let me put these back. I don't want to lose any of them. There we go. And we'll put that over to the side. So, Lisa, where are you from? I hope you're not from Chicago or Michigan where they're freezing. I'm from North Carolina, and I tell you what, it has been bitter cold. We've only got about 20 degrees at night, but it's still so cold. So let me show you the card we're going to be making tonight. And this is an easy peasy card, but look how colorful and cute it is, and very simple. Trying to keep it a little easier, not too complex. So what I'm using to make this card is I have a strip of the designer paper, and I chose this kind of diagonal stripe, and it's 1 1/4 inch wide by 5 1/4 length. And then I have a piece of Whisper White that is 7 inches wide by 5 1/4, and I scored it here at 3, and you don't need to worry about all these measurements. I will have them on my blog tomorrow. And then I have a piece of Bermuda Bay, and this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and this is just going to be the back of our card, which will be like a platform. And then I have some pieces that I'm going to be using. I have a little piece of Bermuda Bay I'm going to use with my layering oval framelits. And then I have a piece of Whisper White that I will be using our stitched framelits, and those are these, our shapes. I'm using the second largest oval shape. And let's get started. This is going to be real easy. Okay. We can go ahead and start with this first. So I've already scored this white piece, so I'm just going to go ahead and fold it. And I like to take my bone folder and just give it a good crease. And then I'm going to attach, and I'm going to get my silicone mat out so I don't get my glue on anything. And I'm going to use my snail and just go ahead and give it a little, and then go ahead and put this right up on the edge of the white piece. Just like that. Wisconsin, oh my goodness, you're so cold. How cold are you? 40 below. Oh, I can't even imagine. You're keeping your heat, I hope. This is just crazy, our weather. Then I'm going to attach this onto our card. Before I do that, though, I'm going to go ahead and stamp the inside just to make sure my stamping comes out good, because I can always remove this piece and start over. Once I have it all on the card base, it would be a little trickier. So I'm going to take my Bermuda Bay ink and my Happy Birthday. Let's go ahead and ink that up good. And I'm just going to go ahead and stamp that on there. All right. And then I'm going to take this little candy. It's just a little wrap candy. Thank you. I love the colors too. They are absolutely beautiful. And I'm just adding that down to the bottom for a little interest. And that's all the stamping, so that was easy. Okay, now I'm ready to go ahead and put this onto my card base. So I'll take that card base, bring it over. Oops. And just center it. I think that's about good there. Okay, and you see how that's going to open? Okay, then the next part is I'm going to bring in the Big Shot, and we'll go ahead and cut out those pieces we're going to need. So, like I said, I have a piece of Bermuda Bay, and that's with my scalloped oval, my layering ovals. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the white one through too. And that's using my second largest oval stitched framelit. And we'll go ahead and put our plate on and then run it through. Hi Janet, how are you? Good, thanks for joining me tonight. I absolutely love this set. It is just so bright and cheery, and it's just fun. It's just so fun. And I've only started to begin playing with this. I'm actually going to do a class on this whole suite because there's so much you can do with it. So there's our stitched framelit, and there's our coordinating. We're going to do the scallop framelit on there. So let me go ahead and get rid of the Big Shot now. Okay, and I'm just going to use some snail and attach my piece. As you can see, I've used the back already with something, but I use all my paper. I don't throw it away. Okay, just go ahead and add that on. And then I'm going to choose All right, like I said, I have 3 different shapes. I have this narrow apothecary, and then this larger one, and then this one. And since I've already used this shape, I think I'm going to try this one. So now we just have to decide which one I want to use because they're so cute. I mean, like I said, each one has different inside. You can have the gummy bears, you can have the little gumballs or the lollipops. There's little gumdrops. What do y'all think I should use? Pick one. Let me know. Oh, here's candy too. They have some candy. Let's get that in there. And these, they're about the same, I guess. Okay, so which one would you like me to use tonight? And I'll go ahead and put that one on our card. I'll give you a minute. Okay, y'all want to pick or do you want me to pick? Let's see. Gumdrops. Okay, is this the gumdrops? I'm pretty sure. Those are gumballs, gumdrops. All right, that was actually the one I was gravitating towards. Thanks. Okay, so now what I did is I'm going to take some dimensionals because I'm going to pop this up to give it a little dimension on our apothecary. I love apothecary jars. I have one that I fill seasonally with different things that is sitting in my dining area, and I absolutely love them. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, now when you go to add it to your card, you're just going to put it on this back side because you want to, when you open the card, not look at a bunch of dimensionals, and you want it to kind of hang over a little bit. So I'm going to take a couple more and put it on just the back part of that. Janet, are you staying warm? I know it's so cold here. All right, I am going to put it right about there. And that way I can open it and you don't see my dimensionals. And we have used only 1.25 inches of our designer paper here. So you can make a ton of cards out of one sheet. Our paper is actually 12 by 12. So this is a half of this, not even, it's only 5 1/4. So you can get 2 times 1 1/4. You could get a ton of these out of one sheet. All right, and then I thought, okay, we need something over here. And I didn't want to put any sentiment on the outside. I wanted it to be on the inside. You could go ahead and stamp something else on the outside if you want. I love these dots. And let me show you. These are our glitter enamel dots that are in the big annual catalog. And they're only $7, and you get 160 of these great sparkly dots. So I'm going to take my U-Picket tool. And let's see, I kind of picked a little small one of these, I think. And I kind of put it there. And then I picked one of the lovely lipstick colors, a little bit bigger. Let's use even a bigger one this time because we have gumballs. And kind of brought it in a little bit. And then I went back out again with one of our Granny Apple Greens. And again, I think I used a little bit larger, so let's just do that. And that's it. I really restrained myself this time, just a little bit of bling, but I just think it kind of made it more festive, and it goes with the gumdrops so well. All these colors are actually the colors that are in there. So don't forget about these in your annual catalog because they just accent and make the card really pretty. So do you have any questions about this suite? Let me show you the whole suite again. Bring out the catalog. It is in our annual catalog on, let me find it, page 14 and 15. And like I said, it is just so colorful, so festive, spring. You could do so many things. I would use this paper a little bit too in the spring, maybe with bunnies and just, you know, spring flowers. These lollipops, I mean, it would be great for birthday parties. It just has such flexibility. I absolutely love this suite, and I wanted to share it with you tonight. So if you don't have any questions, I think we're about done. And if you think you might be placing an order that's near the $99, just go ahead and use this host code, and you can use your $99 to purchase the starter kit, which will make you a demonstrator, and you can then go ahead and we are having in Charlotte here an on-stage event right here in Charlotte in April. You'd be able to go ahead and apply to go for that. If you don't live here and you're in Wisconsin, you can still go to one in your area and still be on my team. That's fine. And they're a lot of fun, the on-stage events, because you get to see all the new products that are coming out in our next annual catalog. You get to pre-order ahead of time, a month ahead of your customers. And you don't even have to have customers. Like I said, you can just do it and receive your discounts on all your future orders. So something to think about. And if you'd like to chat about it with me, or if you have some questions, you can go ahead and email me at StampFUNatics@gmail.com, and I will give me your information or whatever. I will contact you either email or phone, and we can chat about it more, because this is the best time to join Stampin' Up, because $175 worth of product for $99 is a steal in itself, and plus free shipping, with the shipping going up and postage, it's a perfect time. And also this bag, again, one more time, I'm going to show it to you. How cute is this bag? I absolutely loved it. And like I said, it won't come with that. You can put whatever you want and your name on it. But I just love all of the storage and all of the compartments in it. It's just amazing. And like I said, everything Velcro, so you can take the inside out and just make it one huge bag, or change the way the compartments are and everything by just Velcroing it, you know, differently. So think about it, guys. This bag alone is worth it. And the bag, if you include that in with your starter kit, it's only $129. So you're pretty much spending $30 for it, and it's a $50 value. So already you're ahead of the game with that too. So thanks for joining me tonight, and I hope to hear from you, and consider being a demonstrator on my team. I would love it. We do monthly, well, actually weekly, we have our own Facebook group that's private, and weekly I give you all the updates of what's going on with Stampin' Up. And also we share ideas and things, and we meet quarterly here if you're local. If not, we can meet through Facebook Live like this. And yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. Let's see, besides that, being a demonstrator, going on stage, you just meet great crafting friends. I have made so many friends across the country and outside of the U.S. At the big events that they have. Every 18 months they have a big one here in Salt Lake City, and not here, but at Salt Lake City, and people from all over the world come to that. I have met women from Wales and from England, and it's just all over. Last time I did a little swap with someone, and later when I got home, I looked at it and she said, I'm from Japan. You know, I mean, it was so cool to meet all these people. So another thing to consider, be around more crafting buddies. So that's all I've got for tonight, and I don't see any questions, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thanks for joining me, and have a great night.